on. Hey guys, so thanks for your patience. This is Freedom in a Jar, part 2.
2.0.
2.0. This is what we're painting tonight. For the YouTube channel, I will merge the two videos together, and you guys won't even know what happened. But for the rest of us, yeah, technology in the form of a teenager on the PlayStation kicked us off. You know, he needs a calendar. I swear to goodness. Calendar. Say it with me. Okay, so I just used the vanilla cream that we make, which is white, a little bit of bright yellow, a little bit of brown, and I went ahead and I just painted the stripes in the jar and the stars. Now, if you want yours bright white, you know, go for it. I think I'm going to come in here and I'm going to sponge or rag roll a little white and a little brown, like, you know, really watered down brown. You what? You're just gonna. Okay, that's the old video. The new video doesn't have that.
I know, I can't get on.
Okay. Apparently, hold on a second.
I'm trying to get to the end.
You go to the home button. You go to this, and you will pop up right there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem. I don't mind teaching you to do something. You teach me stuff every day. Every day. Okay, so I just have a general brown. It's kind of a reddish brown. I'm going to use it to antique, like the red. I might actually use a little black too. The red and the stripes. And if you want a little more yellow in your stripes, put a little bit more yellow in your white. It's pretty simple. It's not rocket science. I swear this girl that was just at my desk today, I'm going to have to take her out. Sabrina, where's my white? Okay. White, 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 white. You think I would have white ready to go. Okay, guys, so thanks so much for coming back to us. We got knocked out. Here we go. There we are. Nope, that's still the wrong one. You're on the right one. I am not. Content. Home. Content. Computer is just all having a tizzy now. Okay, so my coat of my vanilla cream that we make is dry and ready to go. So a couple just different choices. You could take a wet wipe. That's not very wet. If it's too wet, wring it out. Come in with your white and just kind of splotch it up a little bit if you wanted to. Just give it a little antique-y look. Like soften the brown that's in there. Because there's some brown in the vanilla cream. But I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Okay, so just you could do that to all of them, and while it's still wet, you can come in. And you could use a palette knife if you wanted to. I have one right here. And just kind of antique the sides just a little bit. Put a little shading there. But if you don't want to use the palette knife, you can just use the wet wipe. Just a little here and there. I was thinking like an aged flag. Gold would be fantastic. I might have to do this with gold. Gold too. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the white on both, so I'm not going back and forth on my towel. So how you doing today, John?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for asking.
I'm a giver like that.
Yeah.
A giver, I say.
You had a little sore throat the other day.
I sure did. Ooh, thanks, guys. Thanks for the love tonight. You think you have that?
It's been a little scratchy today.
Yeah, it was like, it was on the side. You did. I gotta tell ya. I'm not gonna say, oh, you didn't snore. Oh my gosh, I love this design. It's so gorgeous. Yeah. And you guys do too, because you know we release it on Sundays via email and a post. And you know, sometimes you let us know, you know, you didn't really hit the mark. That's not what we want at all. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you're like, wow, we love that. And honestly, I was almost like, oh, is it too late? Did we miss the 4th of July? Should I not offer it? But I was like, screw it. I want it. And if I want it, you guys all have to suffer.
Do it now.
Do it now. Okay, so make sure you're like rotating so you're not getting that same like design, that stamping, like little soldiers in a row. You know, be a rebel. Have fun with your work. Where is my gold? Oh, I have it right there.
Gold.
My gold. And you know what? If it's too much, paint over it. You're in charge of your work. You got this. You got this.
That's a lot of gold.
Well, it's got a wet. It's wet. And gold
Wet
is
gold?
sheer. It's very transparent, the word.
Oh.
And then when you come in and it dries, then it will show up. It'll be a little razzmatazzy. The founding fathers would be really, they'd be giving you thumbs up on the razzmatazz,
Razzmatazz.
on the Oh Glory,
Old Glory Golden.
you know. If they wouldn't like it, I wouldn't do it, but I'm thinking they like that old, agey look stuff.
Yeah.
And so the gold will help break up the little brown that we have. And remember, if you hate it, it's just paint. Just paint over it. So exciting. So John's sharing in the comments the link to grab this. It's the project of the week. So whatever paints we use, you're going to get plus some basic colors. Why? Because we found out that it's just a lot easier to have the kits pre-made and then just add the colors that we've added, you know, like additional colors. So it's just easier. It's easier on everybody. Is that too yellow, do you think? Do you think the founding fathers would be mad?
Why, it depends on what color you make the red. I think that'll be the...
It's going to be brownish. The red's going to be brownish red.
That'll be the telltale.
But, oh, should I flip the camera? I had the camera flipped before I thought. So you guys could see.
I'll leave that up to you.
Leaving it up to you. And then, you know what? You guys can always come back in with more white. Play it up. I could do this all day. When do you stop? Here's my rule of thumb, because it's what got me through life. It has got my pearls of wisdom.
Oh my.
The pearls are flying.
Grab your socks, ladies.
I might just go in with this instead. The pearls of wisdom is this, and it's from Grandma Toot. Grandma Toot was a lovely old lady. She was my grandma. Loved her to pieces. And she always said, if you have to ask yourself if you want more, your brain's already, you don't, because your brain's already questioning your decisions. It's already questioning your decisions. Okay, those are properly antiqued. I'm okay with that. I may come in with a little bit more white on my stars. No brown stars. That should be a joke. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to put those aside. I'm going to work on the red. And it's a very simple art project. What? I say that as I'm like...
Okay, so Sherry says we're making this antique, right? So yes.
I made it antique instead of just going white. But you can obviously go super duper white.
Yeah. And
The hairdryer is downstairs. I don't think I need it, but I may need it. I don't know.
if you need to run grab it, let me know.
Okay. I'll let you know.
She's asking how your mom was doing.
Oh, you know.
Oh!
You know, my mama had a fall. Had a fall. So I spent several days this last week there and just hoping for the best. Oop. Shimmy shake it a little bit more. Thanks for coming back, Sherry. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Tuscan red. Okay, I have some CAD red, but I don't know that it'll have the coverage. So the great thing about craft paint is already has a base coat in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The base coat. Okay, that being said, Liquitex is pretty good on some of the colors. Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. I'm gonna antique the red too, so it doesn't look like a battlefield. Whew. That's a good one. It is a good one.
Is that a good red?
It's a good one, but I am gonna still work with it because I'm a little extra. Let me know if you guys are extra. Sherry, I already know, girl. I already know. Oh my gosh. Looking good.
That's a good thing.
How many coats you put on is completely up to you. Really, it is. You could go ahead and put brown under here first. It would really deepen up the red. Maybe I should do that on one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to do it on one, and if it's something I want to do, the finished photo will show that I've done it on everything. And I've done this a lot. And this is a fairly reddish brown. I'm going to let it dry. You can also wipe some of this off, which is what I'm going to do,
Oh, yeah.
so that the stick, the stripe, is just stained, a little stainy. Not super duper.
Miss Shannon Bowie.
Hello, how are you doing?
She's extra. Read all about it.
Extra. Girl, you are extra. But you're so talented. We're going to let you get away with it. Okay, so what I have going on here, bare naked wood with red. And then I'm going to show you what happens when you put just a stain of watered down brown paint on and then go over it. I wiped extra off.
Miss Sherry sprinkled again. She really wants a shot at winning this prize.
She double sprinkled. She's like, for all my friends that were just too lazy to read what I was throwing down.
And Miss Brenda says she sprinkled in her groups and on her page.
Girl, wow. Thank you. Thank you. It's really nice. Okay, here I go. I'm going to go over top of the brown.
She said she's battling the grandson, so it was too late, but...
Not Shannon. Brenda.
No,
Brenda. Okay, yeah, Brenda. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, she's got lots of grandkids. She's got a couple up on us. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
I just want to show you this. It really adds to the antique look, so I'm guessing I'll probably do it. I wonder if you guys can see it.
Donna says if you ain't extra, you just ain't fun.
I know. I don't have any well, actually, I probably don't have any friends, boo-hoo, as me. Oh my gosh, see, do you guys see how that deepened? I'm looking, because, yes, right, you're right, Sherry. Yes, she sprinkled again, and thank you so much for doing that. It did stop. You know, we do this every Monday, but the adult kids just don't get it through their head that they need to not play video games that draw a lot of stuff during that time.
Our internet is, it can be challenging.
It can be. I'm just going to go ahead and streak some brown in here, and then I'll do a second coat.
And they tend to forget that.
Because the rules don't apply to me. All right, here we go. Because I like when you put a light coat of brown underneath. I'm going to water it down a little bit. I like what it does to the red if you're looking for a really deep antique-y look. Antique-y. And then I am going to definitely put a little bit of burgundy. People ask me all the time at paint parties, like, I want a red and I want it dark. And I'm like, are you looking for cranberry or are you looking for burgundy? Because cranberry is red and brown and burgundy is red and black. Different amounts. Different amounts.
You know, I did not know that.
Oh, you did too.
Not.
He's pretty talented, guys. Nice. I'm kind of liking it. I don't know that I'd even given the second coat. I did sprinkle, not sure that it came across with the internet interruption. Thank you very much, Donna. Okay, here we go. So while it's wet, I'm probably going to go in with a little black. I have some Mars black here. Oh, I got my Artist Loft metallic black. I may or may not like that. I think I'm going to like it. Shannon, what?
She just said, hey, John. I'm responding. I said, hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Got any grandbabies yet, Shannon? I think about you all the time because I think we had some similars
I saw a
Challenges?
I just saw a heart fly. I don't know if that was from her or not, but
All I did was I watered down my metallic black and came in with a sponge, I had my sponge is wet too, knocked most of it off. I'm just gonna add some along the edge. Now, it's picking up a little of the paint because the paint is wet. It's okay, because we're going with that antique-y look, but if it's not the look you're going for, fix it. What am I missing? What's the gossip?
oh, let's see. Brenda loves burgundy. Christy Chris loves the design.
Woohoo, Christy.
Shannon says no grandbabies yet. Kind of sad. None yet. Lisa Murdo says hello.
Hey, how are you doing? Oh, so if Karen Day, if you're watching Karen Day and you're in Ohio, you won last week's Little Village Lumiere, the little 3 houses. The starter pack, we're gonna call it the starter pack. And I got a lot of paint on this one. I should let it dry. I don't have my hair dryer up here. No, I'm not asking you to go get it.
Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're living on the edge. We're a donkey on the edge.
Miss Donna says she wishes she could come tomorrow, but she's without a vehicle. The one working from home gets no car tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, I don't even know where you live, Red. Come get you. I'm super excited. So Carol from Arizona has flown up, not just to see us. She has some friends and family in the area, but she's coming over tomorrow.
It was all to see me.
It's to see. I hope you're available. I bet she is going to want to see you. She's going to pick your brain about something.
She's going to whoop my tail over something, I'm sure.
Something. And you know what? I've never seen a tail that deserves. Okay. Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
let's just...
the whole vibe just went in the wrong direction. Okay. So just kind of play with that. Enjoy. Let me pull over one of these antique boards. You can kind of see they go together real nice. We're not talking red, white, and blue. We're talking, this flag's been around a while. And I'm really excited that the stars are across the top. And the reason why is I've taught some painting classes with Old Faithful. No, is that right? Not Old Faithful. The flag, what's it called? Old Glory. Before, and I gotta tell you, I know, right? Go to school, kids. Feed me next time. I gotta tell you, I don't know how many times I've been called to task because I put the stripes on the wrong, or the stars on the wrong side, or the stripes on the wrong side. And there is a right and wrong, or wrong way. And once I even looked it up first, I still got it wrong. Oh my gosh.
Shannon says brown chicken, brown cow. I don't know what that means.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Is that code?
Am I BCBC? BCBC. Okay, I'm not cool enough to know what that means, girl. Fill me in.
I don't know, brown cow.
Fill me in.
Donna's the opposite direction.
We're just gonna do some daisies. Those are easy. You can sponge them up, paint them up, make them a different color. Antique them if you want.
And tweak.
Don, what's your name? John's making a really good dinner tonight. It's his smoked Cubano sandwiches. Are you just getting that now?
No, I'm laughing at Shannon.
What's she getting?
She says, what'd you say for 60 times? Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure I understand that, but...
I don't know if I want to be compared to a brown chicken or a brown cow when it's sexy time. Hey Shannon, I'll be in King County on Thursday at Vintage Vino. Come in and say hi. Come in, come in. Ta-da!
I don't know if that's her or not. I see thumbs flying.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe we were the only ones that didn't know that
I did.
code, because we just always told our kids honeymoon time, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Shannon, you crack me up.
Brown chicken, brown cow is gonna. Oh,
she's gonna swing in.
she's gonna swing it.
I love it. I'd be excited to see you. They're so busy all the time. I'd be very honored.
She made baked chicken and collard greens. I had to read it, make sure it said brown chicken.
Brown chicken.
Collard greens.
Brown chicken. Brown. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Okay, I didn't want the center of my daisies to be super pale. I don't think. But I'm going to antique the edges, and I have brought out the glitter. Well, this is pretty bright. I'm going to mix them. We're going to mix. Martha Stewart has a satin. That most of the stores have pulled Martha Stewart from their shelves. I think it's just because they just don't want to carry inventory. It's not that she doesn't have a fantastic product, because she does. It's Martha approved.
You're not getting endorsed.
I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not getting endorsed by Martha. I'm not big enough news. Though we have some exciting news this week, and I have to get my numbers. We made a big, and it means nothing, guys. It doesn't really mean anything. But we were able to what's it? Okay, 25,000 people chose to follow us. That's so freaking big news for us small people here in Spokane. That's big news. And it's all because of you guys, and you guys are doing this. Whoop, that's still backwards. You're doing that. You're doing that backwardsy. Okay, so I want to keep my blue soft. So I'm gonna take some silver. If you want yours bright, go ahead. I'm gonna take some silver and some kind of medium. What's up?
Yes, Brenda.
What's up, Brenda?
Don't worry about it.
What you saying?
Send it.
Uh-oh. Dirty joke time?
No.
Okay.
Sherry and Christy, they're all saying, huge, super big deal.
It's a big deal. I mean, it's, you know what?
Angie or us.
It's very sweet. And it's great. Here you go. There you go. I'm going to actually use Waterfall first, because I'm a rebel. And you could, like leave it this color if you wanted to. But I'm going to come in with some silver, with some medium blue, and I'm going to like punch it up a little bit. Punch it up.
Oh, thank you, Angie.
What's up?
I couldn't understand what she was saying. I was trying to play it off like I knew, but she just explained it. You're sprinkled backwards.
I'm sprinkled backwards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can move that. I can switch it. Whoop. 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 Ta-da! Okay. That's not a bad blue, and the Founding Fathers might have chosen this very variety of blue.
It's been a couple hundred years. Maybe it started out there.
They might have been drunk.
Maybe it started out that color blue. You don't know.
Maybe. So you want this to dry, most likely, but I don't have my hairdryer up here, and that's okay. We don't need to go up and down the stairs. I'm going to bring out some blue, and then I'm going to soften the blue with some silver, which is just plain old silver from Craft Smart. I'm going to wring out the extra water from my wet wipes. Here we go. Maybe I should work on something else while that's drying. Woo! All right, here we go. Just gonna blend. If it gets too blendy, I'll let it dry. I'm twisting my wrist so I'm not getting that same pattern everywhere.
Oh yeah, good call.
Wrist twister. Do. Little pocky marky. It's okay, I can bring in some more of the other blue if I wanted to. 25, oh, thank you, Brenda, that is so sweet. Well, to us it is, because when we were in Maple Valley, and it was a local activity place, where we taught, sipping paints and kids. We're mainly kids, really, to tell you the truth. But kids really aren't on Facebook, so at that age. So we were at like 3,000 to 4,000, and then when COVID happened and we started giving out all the free classes, we grew a little bit. And then we've been growing more over the last couple years, or last year while me and John have been doing these trainings on Monday. And you guys are getting to know us, hopefully like us a little bit. Or if not, you go find someone else and that's okay too.
What's wrong?
Okay. John wants everyone to like him. And that ship has sailed a long time ago for me. You what? No. So the silver's not going to show shimmery until it dries. And if I wanted to antique this a little bit more, I would probably come in with a little bit of darker blue. But I thought, well, let me do it just a little bit different. I do want to sand the edges, I think. Okay. Okay. All right, so it's almost done. Okay, so we have Freedom and USA. They are etched. Don't paint them, then you have to paint in the words. And I just don't have that kind of patience, I guess I should say. So I am gonna take a wet wipe that's fairly damp and some brown, and I'm gonna stain it. If you have some stain you wanna use, go ahead, but I would thin it down with water too. You don't want a lot of paint on this. You're looking to stain it, so I'm actually gonna pick up a little bit more water. There we go. And I have a damaged star because he always gives me the worst ones. So.
Well, I didn't know if I needed to change size or anything like that, so I just
You want to be able to still see that. If you want to paint it in, you go ahead. If you want to bring some gold around the edges, let's do that now. Just antique it with a little gold. Jeep. Pretty. It's pretty, guys. So super excited that you guys liked this one. I think we were paying penance from last week's. I liked the village.
I think people are waiting to see the add-ons.
Okay, well I'll get it going. It just wasn't happening this week. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. And then I just take the wet wipe in the center and kind of clean the letters out. Just one more time. Slap a little gold around the edges. Kind of bling it up. A little Beyonce action. Beyonce gold. All right, guys, we totally need a new show to watch.
Yeah.
Monk is almost over. How old are we? My daughter's like, Sabrina's like, please, no Monk tonight, guys. I'm like, okay, all right, I guess so. Too funny. Okay, so then I do want to sand the edges of these just a little bit on the outside. Most likely they're dry. I have a sanding block, and you saw me last week. I kind of had to hang over the edge. You don't want to hang long ways because you most likely break it. There's that pivot point there, that fulcrum point, I guess. I'm just taking and just sanding in a little bit, distressing.
You kind of hung, I think, here.
I'm hanging?
No, I did.
You hanging?
You're okay.
You hanging? All right. Don't lose what order they go in, though. This is super simple. The color scheme is super simple. Red, white, and blue, a little yellow, a little silver, a little gold, a little brown, a little black. Oops. Uh-oh, we got a little white on it. It's off. I decided to give them all just a little pizzazz. All right. Okay, so, I want to do this. This one, it's still a little damp. You can use 100, what do you call it, grit sandpaper, that works too. You can use paint. You don't have to use the sandpaper. You don't even have to do this step. Can't tell you how many times when I pull out something other than paint, I get, Kelly Sue, I love that project, but I do not want to have to go buy sandpaper or hot glue or decoupage. And it's like, well, you don't. I just did. You don't have to do it just like me. All right, let's put it together.
It's gotta look exactly.
It's gotta look exactly. Okay, the only other thing I want to do, and remember, Karen Day of Ohio, you won last week's village. Remember to add glitter if you want. So I'm gonna add glitter. Do the glitter glue trick if you haven't seen it before. If you're brand new, man, you're in for a surprise.
In for a treat.
Clear glue. School glue if that's all you can find. I don't think it really matters. I've tried them both. A fine glitter, very fine glitter. This is from Recollection. It's a Michaels brand. It comes in a much smaller vial also, like this, in like a 15 pack for like $1 each. It's like $14. Use your coupon, it'll be less. So, and then I like to add a little water to it. Teachers, do I have any teachers here? This is a perfect way to bring glitter back into the classroom. Kids love this. And then, you know, accountability wise, they can put a little, what do you call it? A little short popsicle stick inside. They would love to be able to stir this.
Christy says.
Christy.
Glitter isn't allowed in her house.
It's not?
That's what she says.
Well, now it is, because you put it with the glue. And then you glue it right where you want it. There's not a mess. There are no messes. No spank you. Okay. Let's put this bad boy together. Get my clamps out. Oh, I also want to say happy 30th to Courtney of Spangle. Love that girl. Happy 30th if you're watching, Courtney. Let me just tidy up just a little bit. You're not going to hear that often from me.
Tidy up a little bit?
Yeah. Too funny. All right, so I'm just gonna make myself a pig pile, or a big pile, either one. This stuff is so funny. Oop. And then you can use a popsicle stick, an old stick. You can just glue it right on there. For the small pieces, I'll use a sponge tonight. Oh my gosh, come on you. Whoop! I also, here's a popsicle stick. I'll just use that. I think that's gonna go everywhere. Everywhere! Ta-da! Now I gotta find a home for those. Okay, let's do this. The one thing that's not happening on this design is the pieces aren't etched. So you don't know exactly where they go, but we're smart. We're gonna line them up with the edge. Find a clamp. Wait a few minutes so you don't have, is there a way to do that?
I don't think I can etch that.
Okay. Wait a few minutes so you don't have the Ouija board
Maybe.
technique. What do you guys think? If we can etch it, would you like it etched? Or do you think you got this? There you go. If there's a little bow in your wood, which mine does not have it, but I know it happens, just grab your cookie sheet after it's all in place, put some vodka bottles on there, and away you go. For John's case, Captain Morgan. So I'll be going over to King County on Thursday. Maybe take my mother-in-law to lunch. We'll see if she's up to it. We'll go to Mama Florida Teenies. And John may go. I don't know.
I don't know if I can.
You don't think you can go this time?
We'll see.
I'll be sure to give your condolences to your mother or whatever. Your regards to your mother.
Sorry you gotta have lunch with your daughter-in-law.
I don't know. Maybe that's how she's feeling. She's just there because it's like free food. Maybe. I guess she has a new puppy.
She got a new pup.
She lost her puppy, and she got a new one. And she named the puppy Daisy, but now she thinks he may be a boy. So I kind of have to see how that saga played out. Is it a boy? What's a boy Daisy going to be called? Duke? that'd be a cute name.
Daisy Dukes.
Yeah. Well, you know, like Duke. I was trying to think of a D word. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. You don't really need to like hold all of them in place, but I wanted the first couple ones. I got my chip clip on there. You do use a little bit more glue than you think. So for this one, I'll probably put 3 glues in there. What do I do with the glue bottle? Oh, over here. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. You're gonna love this ribbon I got. It needs a little coaxing. Has anybody here eaten at Mama Santorini's? Is it just like a West Washington brand?
It's local. It's a local company.
So good. So it's Italian, but they don't just have Italian. They have these fried zucchini spears that are like, it's a good reason to be naughty. They're fried with like a panko crust, like an Italian panko crust. I know we talk about food a lot here. It's because I haven't eaten by the time we start filming, you know, and then they serve it with like a cucumber sauce or ranch, in my case, ranch. And my mother-in-law normally gets like a chop salad and French onion soup, and then I get anything. And then that way I have leftovers for the ride home because I drive, I teach a class. I drive 4 hours to get there, I teach a class, and I drive 4 hours to get back, unless I don't make it. But then I'm on the side where it's cheaper to spend the night. Because King County is kind of spendy. Okay, you want to line it up with the bottom. There's still a little play. I love this glue because there is a little play. Those of you, I know some of you really, really love super glue, but man, you got to have it just right. And no one has ever said that Kelly Sue gets it right the first time every time, ever in their life.
Oh, I say it every day.
No, you don't. I wouldn't know what you were smoking, honestly, if you said something like that.
Oh, shush.
No, honestly. Because sometimes I just need a couple goes. Sometimes I need 5 classes to teach me the same thing because they weren't speaking my language.
Kelly Sue's.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chip clip this end. So can you see that it looks a little antique-y?
It's very cute. Donna says Melissa needs to start serving zucchini spears at the...
Oh my gosh, they're so good. And I never take them with me because, you know, they get kind of weepy. What would you think she would say if I just showed up with a bag of them and like, can you make these for me? Go ahead and charge me what you think they're worth. But I mean, yum, right? Yum. Okay, how are we doing there? We're doing good. There's a little
She says the air fryer cooks them really well.
I hear ya. You have to want to do it though.
See, this is where the extra comes in. I just want to be served.
I mean, no, we cook all the time.
You
And
actually do.
honestly, since Father's Day, John's been cooking. He cooked me the first lunch I've ever had him make me in this new house in 3 years.
Oh!
Because he works a day job. He doesn't have time. And he doesn't eat during the day. But we got him that Blackstone, whatever it's called. Ladies, do it for yourself. Get them that black top, whatever. Oh my gosh. Yep, they cook every meal. And then the cleanup, you don't have as much to clean up. Do it for yourself, ladies. Do it for yourself. That should be their tagline. Ladies, buy it for yourself. So you've cooked every single day since Father's Day on that thing. Okay, so here we go. I understand the software that you design the stars in and you cut them, and quite frankly, they should be identical star shapes on every edge. But this bottom part of the star, the bottom point, is elongated. So, but it's the same on all of them. So all you have to do is turn the star a little bit to find that spot. I didn't know it, I didn't see it, but now I do. So it's a little longer, it's gonna go right in. It's perfection, pop. I was thinking the game, not like it's perfection, it fits. I was thinking that game, you know, the game where you press it down, you have like 30 seconds to put all the little yellow pieces in their spot. Yeah, I'm not very good at that either. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So I'm not sure what possessed the designer to make one leg a little longer, but it works. It works, but I wanted to let you know about that. The stars will go in. I feel like I may deepen up the blue just a little bit before we start showing more photos, stage photos. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. So I'm just gonna push these together a little bit more. And the ribbon will, you know, like hide that awkward spot. Okay, where's my photo? Okay, here we go. So the smaller, more gangly looking daisy goes up here. But what I would probably recommend is that you don't, I'm trying to decide. I guess you could tuck the ribbon in. Don't, you know, the ribbon's gonna go around the center, if that makes sense. So I would probably turn my daisy so that the line, the center line, is mostly covered. I don't like to go too far off because then this is a place when I'm storing it that this daisy could fall off. But then again, I don't want to cover all the stars. So, geez, find that happy medium. Oh my gosh. So who is around for the 4th of July? Or do you have a trip planned? My folks were going to come see me, be with my mom. They may not. Okay, hold on a second. Let's put it like that. We're going to put it like that. Okay, so. And then I want to know, do you just wiener roast? You know, like the barbecue wiener roast, or do you have, maybe you're fancier than that. When I was growing up, it was just a wiener roast. And then I told you before about the grown adults, men, trying to blow themselves up with black powder in a Folgers coffee can. Oh my gosh. Whew.
Your dad is the only one I know who sits on the ground like a 3-year-old kid with his legs straight out. Like
he's gonna burn his wiener off. Is that what you mean to say? He's gonna burn his wiener off?
Well, okay. He's doing his own wiener roast. I don't know.
He's doing a little yoga stretch. Well, fireworks, he's throwing on left and right. He looks like John Candy, but more handsome. So that's the image we're going to leave you with there. Okay, I want to distress my daisies for sure. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you asked what people are doing for the 4th. We got Spokane Indians games.
Oh,
we
really?
got possibly going to the mountains.
Oops.
Yeah, and then you got a couple people that worked on the first go around asking about your mama.
Oh, thank you. Lots of prayers for Mama. She, you know, finally is getting chemo and she did just fall. So, you know, she's hating life a little bit at the moment, but she's strong like bull, so she'll be good to go.
Yeah.
I'm not too, she'll be good. But thank you for asking. It just between watching Rooster and getting back and forth, I'm getting a little tired.
No.
Oh, did I put it
Pull
on?
it back, dry back out.
Why?
Because the edge of it, no, look at the edge. They're green.
The edge of what?
Look in your hand.
Oh, no, it's holographic glitter.
Oh, well, it looks green on the edge.
Dude, we're extra. Give me a thumbs up if you're extra too.
Here they come.
Here they come. Thumbs up. We're
It's
extra.
the merch of the
We
thumbs.
extra. Ha, you're so funny. I'm actually going to leave these on because it helps elevate. It's not only a clamp, it elevates also. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the stars. So the way the stars are supposed to work are they're supposed to dangle. They're supposed to dangle from something that you're going to hang. So check out I'm gonna actually just put this paper towel on my glue stand pile, my glue pile. I'm gonna hold this up. Hold on a second. I feel like, boom, boom. There we go.
There you
You
go.
guys see that? It's super cute. Super cute. Okay, so this is my ribbon. I laugh about it a little bit because they call it classic, but it's new. Nouveau. It's nouveau. Nouveau classique. So is it classic or is it new? So it comes, it's pretty thin, but I'm a rebel, so I am pulling it apart like a fish, like a, what do you call it, fishbone braid. I'm just making it a little wider. You could, you know what you could use? A yellow kind of like a yellow linen fabric look. You know, go to your rag bag. Does everyone here know what a rag bag is? Because my husband had no clue. He's a city boy. Everyone here, thumbs up if you know what a rag bag is. Hey, Brenda, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Christy, I was visiting my mom when your biggie box was packed. They'll tell me, did Sabrina and John remember to throw in your camping tiered tray that you won?
You really gonna call me out like that?
I am. It kind of looks like a, what do you call it? Those sweaters that are super soft. You know, the
Cotton?
no, the sweaters that are like fuzzy and
Angora?
Angora
Wool?
sweater. Yeah, the Angora sweater. Kind of looks like that.
Chris says, yes, we did. Those lanterns were. I told her we did, Christy. She didn't believe me.
I love those lanterns.
Cashmere.
Cashmere, there we go. I got fancy. I was going Angora. Oh my gosh. Cashmere, thanks, Sherry. She knows everything. She knows it all. Trying to think how long this has to be as I'm sitting here stretching out.
See, they're watching me do this.
I know, they're
Diehards.
I'm doing it, but you guys are watching me do it, so who's silly now?
Well, what farther is she gonna go?
I know, right? Right? I mean, man, I fell asleep hours ago. I'm getting close. Okay.
Oh, it's
Looking pretty good. And then I couldn't find my hemp cord, but I have this straw type stuff. So I think I'm going to use that.
You know, I couldn't find the cooking string either. I think so.
Okay, well, I don't use your cooking string.
I'm just saying it's you know.
Your pork flavored cooking string in art. Ladies, can you believe this? I live with this.
I didn't say it was used. I said I can't find it.
I didn't
But you can't find your other twine either. I think we got a little
No,
gnome in
mine's
here.
is packed in the art. You know, like the paint parties. So it does shrink back. That's interesting. It's got some spring back.
Well, you're pulling it.
I am. Yeah, thanks for noticing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just gonna tie this rather haphazardly because I'll come back to it.
All this time stretching it out, then I pulled it and shrunk. I don't understand.
Okay, here we go. Take two. I'm tying it off, and then we're gonna tie it. Oop, we're tying it off, so it's covering up that big thingy. Yeah, but it did stretch back, didn't it? Give me that.
You sure keep pulling it.
Are you quite done? Ladies, he's mocking me. That can't be tolerated. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. If I always do it backwards.
Christy said she's so excited when she got home from camping to open up her biggie box.
And her
So
camping.
she might paint it tonight. But right now she's sitting in her rig after work watching us.
Oh, that's so funny. She's like, I'm not going in.
I'm not leaving until they're done.
I gotta transition.
I gotta see how many more times she's gonna pull on the sweater.
I might have left those too short. Okay, so now, here we go. Whoop. You know what would be cool is this like a star for right here, but maybe. Okay, all right, here we go. I don't know how this stuff's gonna work. It's very straw-like, but we're in fact leaving quite a bit behind. But we're gonna give it a go. If I don't like it, I can switch it out tomorrow. Okay, we're just gonna tie it to this. You can go out into your yard and pick some little flowers to tuck in here, just like the photo. There's some flowers tucked in there. What did I do? I just stuck my hand in silver. Good grief.
All right, 7 bells, lady.
Okay, we're almost done. Maybe. I don't know that this is going to work. I'm going to have to find my hem. Okay, so real quick. Oh, you could just glue them in place too.
You want the danglers.
You want the danglies. Okay, okay, I'm going to need some
You're welcome, Shannon.
sweater. We're going to have some sweater assistance here in aisle number 7. Okay. Perfect. It's super cute. I love it. But I think in a wreath would be really pretty. Let me show you how to use the stand if you're going to use the stand. You can just clearly just lean it at your desk, what have you. But this glues near the bottom. Okay, make sure it's on there. And then these 2 pieces glue together. And then I just always glue dot them. They're a kickstand. You guys see that? So, let me turn it.
And why do you glue dot them?
I glue dot them so that you can take them apart and lay them flat for storage. Because, you know, storing them this way would be difficult. Okay, so you don't want to go all the way to the bottom, but pretty close. And Colleen corrects me on that each time because sometimes I go too far down. So, and it just is a little kickstand to help it lean with a little support. But you don't need those, but I'm making them give them to you anyway. There you go. Ta-da. Trying to see what I'm going to do. Freedom. Maybe like this. Ta-da. No, I like the big one over there. Okay. Difficult. I'm being difficult tonight. All right. So if you like this design, it's called Freedom in a Jar. It's super cute. You know, this is a great, like for your ladies, a paint party kit. Together, whatever. It looks great. I am going to go like this, and I'm going to say, I know I'm totally dressed and have my hair done for a much younger generation, but it was hot, and this is like pool hair. So, oops, uh-oh, the USA fell. Super cute. It's about 14 inches. It's about 9-ish wide, 8 or 9 inches wide. Super cute. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up or a heart if you think it's a pretty good design, or don't say anything if you're going to be a hater. That's okay. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Kelly Sue with Cleopatra Art Studios, and this is John.
Okay, bye.
Bye, y'all.